Artwork resembling everyday objects has come to the Attleboro Area Industrial Museum. The museum recently opened a new exhibit called Metal Miniatures, which features the art of metalworker Abraham Megerdichian. Made during his spare time at work, Abraham created all sorts of miniature versions of everyday objects in great detail. His son, Robert Megerdichian, brought the exhibit to the Industrial Museum, and we spoke with him to learn more about the gallery.
What other pieces do you prize among others? The toolbox. You don't mean the tiny brass carpenter's box with tools, all of which could fit in the palm of your hand. Eddie. I think the kids liked that one when I displayed it, but I was referring to the machinist toolbox I modeled after my toolbox at work. It took a long time to make with all those pieces, but it came out pretty well. There's 40-something pieces inside that toolbox.
I'm Robert Megerdichian. You're at the Attleboro Area Industrial Museum, and we've just had a very nice little presentation to celebrate the opening of the exhibit of metal miniatures made by my father, Abraham Megerdichian, a machinist, over 30 years ago. So we've just been very fortunate to be able to come down here to Attleboro. It turns out that my father had the need to lacquer the pieces that he had made, and his friend owned the Sturdy Lantern Company. And with that good fortune, we were able to get the pieces lacquered, which solved that problem. And then because of that connection, we're here in Attleboro. We're actually from Cambridge, and we're just delighted to have learned about the existence of this museum. And we've been able to bring many people here today and have notified so many others about not only this museum, but my father's exhibit. On a personal level, it's very gratifying to me that people now get to know who he was. He was a very talented individual, an unknown, and he's now become known. From a different point of view, I'm delighted that we have the opportunity to present to the community metal work that is done of such high caliber. This type of machine work is not around today in prevalence like it used to be. It still exists, but it's very different. And so machinists, I'm sure, would appreciate the fact that one of their own can create such beautiful artwork. That is, it's a testament, and this museum is a testament to the types of people that my father was one of, and the type of work that they created by hand. This was a hobby for him. You know, he made machine parts, he made engine parts. So this was a hobby, and the result of this is gifts for family members. So for other machinists, you know, they might look at this and say, yeah, there is something that you can do outside of your regular 7 to 3 job or 9 to 5 job.
Well, I think, you know, people sometimes feel that people like machinists or tool makers don't do creative things, but I think this is a great example of someone taking their trade and turning it into an art. Some people can get into a rut with their job, and definitely this man didn't. He used it to fulfill himself. He was a passionate man, and it came through. A funny man too, with some of the quirky little things, like the little mouse and the cheese. Personally, I like the drop leaf desk because every part of the desk moves. The drawers open, the little drawers inside the drop leaf open. There's a great hinge on it. I'm a former school teacher, so it's great to see a desk like that. You know, I never had a desk like that. You know, I just had these metal and plastic jobs. So it's great. It's great to see.
The fan favorite, I think, is the violin, and that was, if I may, that's the piece that's on the promotional literature that we had. I guess it's real horsehair. So that was a big favorite. Children liked the cheese with the mouse. That was always a favorite. My family members are all here today, and we're all wearing rings, jewelry, pendants. Those are favorites. The answer to your question, is there one favorite? There's 400 children here, and they're all mine and my family, so do I pick a favorite of the children? It's hard. We're so pleased to be able to present it to the community, and we're so happy that you've allowed us this opportunity.
This is here through mid-September, the exhibit. We're open on Thursdays and Fridays from 10 to 4. There's free admission if you want a group to come in. We charge $3 for children and $4 for adults, and we'll do a guided tour. Otherwise, you come in and you can walk around and see some of the great artifacts from Attleboro's industrial past and hopefully some of the present. So come on down. We'd love to have you.